स्थापकाय च धर्मस्य सर्वधर्मस्वरूपिणे अवतारवरिष्ठाय रामकृष्णाय ते नमः। यथाग्नेर्दाहिका शक्तिः रामकृष्णे स्थिता हि या सर्वविद्यास्वरूपां तां शारदां प्रणमाम्यहम्। नमः श्रीयतिराजाय विवेकानन्दसूरये सच्चित्सुखस्वरूपाय स्वामिने तापहारिणे। Sri Ramakrishna telling that every householder can realize God. Everyone will be liberated in that context. We went through the 4 Purusharthas, the 4 achievements the man has to achieve in his life. Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. Dharma, to walk on the path of nature's law. Nature demands something from us, the humans, because we are all on the path of evolution. Nature's plan is evolution of Jiva, and so she has made this whole universe move according to definite laws. Every Jiva is bound by the law of karma, a part of the cosmic law of cause and effect. And we saw dharma is we have to live according to the law of nature. Artha, to earn, to put efforts, because nature expects that you must exert yourself. Every Jiva has to exert itself for sustenance and to do, especially in case of, mainly and absolutely in case of humans, to sacrifice for the welfare of the community. This is Artha, that is, you must be able to live yourself, make the family go on with all needs being satisfied, because there will be children, there will be old age people, and you must be able to sustain them because we are humans. Provided with intelligence and heart to feel, so we have duties to perform. So, Artha is to earn sufficient for one's own living and for their own family, and to the extent possible for the community. Here comes into picture the sacrifice for others. The Artha includes all these aspects. Anyway, Dharma, Artha, Kama, all legitimate desires and needs of life we have to fulfill, because we have senses, we have mind, we have intelligence, we have feeling heart, we have bodily needs. So all these are to be, and also nature expects, God, the divine expects something which we have to, all these come under the Kama, desires. Desires doesn't mean haphazard desires. Here, regulated desires, unavoidable and absolutely necessary and also legitimate. That is, to live according to the laws of nature and also laws, social laws, the laws of government. So, these bindings we call Here comes into picture the morality and ethics. Morality and ethics are part of this karma. So karma, then moksha finally. This is the main thing for in human life. The main purpose for which human body is provided by the nature is to transcend the nature and go beyond to the eternal. So in human life, the main thing is to transcend the nature and go beyond. Enter the transcendental realm where you see all things are in eternity. The bliss in eternity and infinity, peace, love, and everything, whatever is there of my pertaining to my existence, bodily existence, belongs to nature. So my independent existence as spirit is different from my bodily existence, which is provided by the nature according to my karmic load. So this in human life we may take some time, animal life, insects, birds and so many things, so many other prajatis, these other species. But in human, there is in only human alone is bound by karma, and he alone has the right to transcend the nature and go beyond, to realize God. This is what here the questioner is asking. Then the householder also will have the vision of God. Vision of God is directly related to, and it means liberation. Liberating from the entire nature. Nature no more can bind you. So you are outside the prison. All the laws of nature and of time and space are exempted for you. You can live as you want, whenever you want, however you want. You can choose to go beyond and live there. Anytime you can come and visit here. So that kind of freedom, absolute freedom. Mukti doesn't mean I am going to get extinguished. No, we have lost our identity. We are going to gain back our identity. So we saw in general, in short way, what is called Purushartha in Hinduism, the 4 achievements that man has to achieve, that is Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. So Master is telling everybody will surely be liberated, but one should follow the instruction of Guru. One should follow the instructions of the Guru. The next sentence, Sri Ramakrishna insists and tells us is you have to follow the instruction of Guru. Now, who is Guru? Guru is the redemption power of God working through some media. Now, the Jiva Tarana Shakti of God is working through at human level, because we are accustomed by birth. We are limited by body and mind. We are limited by our senses. We are limited in every way to be this bodily existence. And I have only 5 senses and 1 mind and intellect. This is all my instruments. I cannot see something beyond my mind. I cannot see which is far off, which is smaller than my eyes can catch. I cannot. So I have limitations. I understand another person. I can understand every human being. I can understand small insects and all this. But so my expectation is that some power which is going to help me to transcend the nature, because I cannot transcend the nature and go beyond. But my heart, every jiva's heart is panting and searching, hunting for the 3 things: eternal peace, eternal bliss and eternal freedom. From there we have come, and it wants to go back to that eternity. I must have joy, happiness, unending happiness. Not now happiness, so much of suffering and bondage, again happiness, say 2 days happiness. No, I want unbroken happiness and infinite happiness. Similarly, I am expecting peace. I want peace. Constant kadana, fighting, struggle for existence, going on fighting with this world and nature. No, I want peace. And then I want freedom, total freedom. I want to be what I am, whatever way I want to be. So these three constantly inner, that urge is there. I am struggling, every jiva is struggling to attain that. So this struggle, nobody can help me in this universe. In every respect people can, or somebody can help and make me, but nobody can help me in this path to transcend and go beyond. So the issue comes, but all things is within this time and space universe, I can see and understand. So I expect that power which can take me beyond, to present itself in a way that is perceivable to me. It must be perceivable. I must be able to hear through my ears. I must be able to see through my eyes. I must be able to touch and feel. Then, so the descendants of the divine to the physical level to help me, we call Guru. It can happen in any way, any form. And if we are grown enough to the extent that I am able to perceive the intuitive power within me, I must evolve to that state. Then I find the Guru within me. That I don't need external Guru, as long as I got the intuitive power now. I expect that nature intuition gives me intuition, how to go, what to do. For example, Holy Mother's life, Sharda Devi's life, she will have some eye problem, that is sore eye or something like that. Then she will be not knowing, she cannot see, the whole eyes are inflamed. Then she goes to the Simhavahini and takes the vow, and day and night she will be fasting and sleeping there. And mother in dream or dreamlike state comes and tells her, such and such medicine you use for your eyes. So this is at a very gross level intuitive power. Suppose I am still higher level of consciousness, then God can intuit me, nature can intuit me from within. I must be able to link myself at a level with the nature. I must grow, I must evolve, then the Guru is within me. And it is a direct manifestation of the divine. It is direct manifestation of the nature. It doesn't need, because I am not grown, I need an external. God has to arrange an external means to reach me, because I cannot see God, which is beyond the five senses and mind and intellect. So this media through which God meets me, or His power to redeem me, to make me come out of all bondages and suffering. So that power we call Guru. So Guru is the redemptive power of God manifest through any person or any other facts, because it may be that I am reading every day a book and just I open and get the information. What I have to do? This Guru has reached me. Maybe somebody is talking and I overhear an instruction. It falls on my ears and I have to, immediately my awakening is there, oh, this is the way I have to go now. So this is Guru. So this, when I am still baby, but I aspire for the highest, to reach the higher states of consciousness, to go beyond my limitations, then God manifests or expresses Himself through an actual person as Guru. He comes to my house, He comes in closer to me. Somehow or other I come in contact with the Guru. And this only thing that I need in my life for the Guru to reach me. I cannot reach my Guru, I cannot see my Guru, I cannot identify my Guru, but I expect the Guru should reach me. And this Gurus and disciples meeting is an important occasion in the existence of a jiva, because from there the whole thing is going to turn. He has come and he is going in the world, wandering in the world, and that day it reverses to go back to the source. The whole thing is turned. It's an important occasion in the existence of the jiva. Since it came into how many millions of lives it might have spent, we do not know. And how more it has to go, we do not know. But this meeting Guru, and when does it happen? What is the condition? Is only an aspiration in the jiva. I must go beyond. I must reach beyond. That desire for realizing, desire for mukti. It is moktum ichuhu mumukshuhu. The desire to get liberated. So desire, I have not done anything. Oh, enough of this. I have to go beyond. How long to wander here in this universe? I want to go beyond. This one thought, that means he has reached the saturation of experiences in this relative existence that jiva is aspiring. Not that immediately, overnight, there will be transformation and he will realize God. But it is just like a huge locomotive or vehicle. It is running with great momentum, lives after lives in the world. It cannot turn. Such a tremendous momentum. It cannot stop also, because momentum is there. Even if after putting brake, like train, when the train is few carriages, it stops within a kilometer. When the huge train with hundreds of wagons behind, heavy, when it comes, it wants to stop. Suppose it is at 90 kilometers per hour. He cannot, 3-4 kilometers it will go before it can come to, because the weight behind, the momentum is so powerful, otherwise it will topple. If you try to stop it at that, whole thing will slowly come down. After we take a decision, after we aspire for something beyond, it passes through perhaps many lives before it can reach God. But this aspiration is what? The aspiration has a saturation of experience in this world. Thakur used to say, later on we come across, Bhogere ante jog hobe. At the end of when the jiva finishes with all enjoyments of the world, then he looks at the God, take me, just like a baby playing in the field. Baby is playing in the playground. And when the play ends, it is busy and mother also doesn't bother. Now and then she goes and peeps and sees happily playing with other boys and children. So she comes back. She'll be just watching when the child finishes its play, it starts weeping. Mother, mother, where are you? Where are you? Take me, take me. Now, this saturation period is when the jiva aspires for the first time an indication it gives. Then child, before it starts playing, it will be looking here, there, how to escape and run from here, from the friends. It is feeling hungry also. So, before it can weep for mother, it says, where is that mother? Is mother taking care of me? He doesn't see, mother is busy with her work because you are busy with your play. Then it doesn't see, it waits for mother. It has finished its play, it wants to go back. Now the mother arranges, either she comes herself to take the baby or send someone to fetch the baby. So one who comes on behalf of God to you in human form, we usually consider that person to be Guru. And this is the Guru Shishya Milana is one of the important occasions in the Jiva's existence itself. And this is possible only when, with all the activities still running into the enjoyments of the world, in the depths of heart, one streak of lightning, one small streak of lightning appears. Enough, I want you. And this doesn't sustain. The aspiration for God doesn't sustain. Suddenly another wave from the unconscious mind, it appears and suppresses it. How many times we aspire for God? How many times the other desires will come, that is vasanas, come up and make, Swamiji says, Vivekananda says, 100 times we stand and 100 times we fall back. So, this struggle continues. So, our longing for the God is intervened. Now and then it misses its path because of the vasanas. Vasanas are the tendencies we have acquired. Vasanas. So, the vasana, exact term for my past momentum is vasana. Vasana alone is the thing that is holding me back. The acquired tendencies, acquired momentum which holds me is this vasana. And each time, but that streak of lightning that had appeared me, that will be not again destroyed, because it is aiming at the divine. All other things are belonging to time and space will appear and disappear, means it disappears forever. Here it doesn't disappear because this longing for the divine, longing for eternity, longing for freedom, eternal freedom, freedom from nature forever, this is connected with the divine and it hides and manifests. Hides because some cloud is like sun. Sun cannot be destroyed. All our lamps will put off one day. Again you may have to light. But here sun doesn't put off. But now and then cloud comes and goes. And the position of the Where we are sitting, the earth position changes. The earth is moving on its axis. Sun is as it is. I am going to see it again, but I am passing through a night. Again sunshine comes and I am passing through the sunshine, the cloud appears and again cloud goes away. So the vasana, cloud of vasana covers this innermost manifestation of my deep within original Mula. Just like Mula Avidya, there is Mula Vidya also in us. This manifestation of this Mula Vidya. So this hides and it is hide and seek like it is going on. Now once it manifests, it remains. Till it takes back you to the source, it will not stop. But it is covering and leaving, covering and leaving. Sometimes when the vasanas are very powerful, for days and months we may forget. Again we begin. But this period, it goes on shortening. One day, a few years, within a few years you will see that there is constancy in your sadhana, there is constancy in your seeking. This constancy in sadhana comes when your unconscious becomes pure, when the vasanas that are dragging you to the world abates, comes down. Then this, as much the vasana retreats, gets emptied, so much of manifestation of divinity is there. More and more you look divine. More and more peace you start getting. There is sukha dukkha that interferes our life. According to my past karmas, I am getting sukha dukkha. But independent of this sukha and dukkha, some unknown peace in the heart, some unknown peace in the joy in the heart will be constantly on small background forms. And this has to enhance with my awareness. I must start feeling the awareness of God. Slowly it gets converted into living presence of God. I must start feeling the living presence with me. It doesn't disturb mind getting engaged in the activities of life. The awareness is different from mind. I am aware. My mind is working like this. In awareness, suppose my family people are sick, or I love someone, I am attending to all duties, but my awareness is filled with that person who is sick or whom I love. Like that, in the awareness, we see God has entered our awareness. And a portion of my awareness, prajna, it is bodily existence, sharira, then pranas, the energy level that makes the body, mind and all work, pranas, then the senses, then as we enter inside, senses, behind senses is the mind, behind mind is the intellect, beyond intellect is the prajna. And almost at the prajna level, the heart manifests. This manifestation of heart, the love, is an important thing. It is manifestation of the Atman. Your self is coming out as if love is a thing which is, we have discussed this many times. So the love is the last layer to the Atman, and between the self and the bodily existence which belongs to nature is the layer called prajna. It neither belongs to nature nor belongs to the Chaitanya. It is no man's land between the, in prajna, awareness, the God enters. Nothing can enter the prajna, but it can, external things can superimpose. My awareness can be filled with the world, it cannot go inside, it covers the prajna. My awareness, my children has to study, I have to go to the office. All this are on the sitting like dust on the mirror. It is sitting on my prajna, awareness. It is not a part of my awareness. It is sitting on the awareness, and I am attending to all things because it is sitting on the awareness. And mind is, you see, mind is how far away from prajna, and it belongs to nature. It is working in its own way, prompted by the nature, driven by the nature. So you can give your mind and senses everything to the activity, and in the awareness you can keep God. This is an important thing we need. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Tat Sat. Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.